Clevno and Le Goff back on the court. They didn't play yesterday. Meanwhile, Argentina, quick turnaround for them.
The ball is in the hands of Facundo Conte, and in his 2 starts with Argentina, he is averaging 13.5 points in the Volleyball Nations League, so they turn back to him. It's Argentina in blue, serving France in red. We're underway. Good block to start for Argentina. Here they come again. Sadiq, second time of asking, goes off hands, and might have even gone off Danani as well.
Sadiq has been a very welcome addition to this French team. Only his 5th start in the France uniform today.
Inserting some new blood into the Olympic champions. Here's Polanski, and he is shot down by Le Goff and Patry.
Now the middle blockers came to play, Rob. First Sadiq on offense, now Le Goff on the block.
The serve from the young 18-year-old middle blocker into the net, so he'll make way for Grebennikov. Best libero in the Volleyball Nations League on 2 different occasions and at the Tokyo Olympic Games. Augustin Lozer's serve goes at Clevno. Here's the swing from Patry, rattles it off the hands of the blocker, and France's lead grows to 3-1.
Jean Patry is going to have a big match today, and I know France is going to rely on him heavily. He didn't play in that match against Cuba either, so he's well rested and ready to go.
Argentina will look to have a big blocking day. They have 79 block points, by far more than a lot more than France does. There's Bruno Lima, 28-year-old. Who has played professionally in France, has 103 points in the VNL. He puts that one into the net, though. What a game Argentina won yesterday against Serbia. They looked like world beaters in the first 2 sets. And then Serbia came storming back to win 3 and 4. And Argentina regrouped and managed to win that 5th exciting set. And best efforts there by Lima, but the ball's going to drop on the Argentina side.
Well, a dream start so far for France. Nice play there by Luati on the left side to score his first point.
Clevno. Nice take from Conte. Here's Lima. And nice call by DeCecco to get Lima heading in the right direction.
Well, that's the first point scored by an Argentinian player, and it came 8 points into this opening set. A little bit of an interesting dynamic there. We know that Argentina played late into the night last night. Got to see how they respond here today.
One way, shape, or form, it's tough for the schedule for both teams. Conte got rewarded for a big block there.
This is going to be an intriguing matchup. Conte against Patry. Conte wins that challenge.
Conte has wrestled away the starting outside hitter job from Luchi Vicentin, at least for now. The up from Bruno Lima. Conte from a standing position, no approach, recycled by Argentina. Conte a little bit of an approach, good enough to score the point.
This is a little more like it for Argentina. Good continuation, second chance opportunity. Conte gets a full approach that time. What an angle swing by him. Grebennikov not able to handle that heat.
Grebennikov does a nice job on that pass, and that leads to a perfect set and a great attack for France.
Toniuti going right back to Le Goff. They misconnected on that previous play, but no misconnection there. Bit of a wide back one that time.
France began the week with an impressive win over Italy. They're trying to end the week with a win over another Olympic rival, Argentina, but it is all square here in this opening set.
Serba scoring his first point. He's had a great Volleyball Nations League week, especially here in Ottawa. That nice placement of that tip shot right in front of Patrice's defense.
Feels like he's built into it, because I got impressed with him more as we went in Rio as well, Matt. Here comes the big swing from number 19, Yassine Louetti.
One of the players to watch, the left side hitter. Louetti goes up through the block that time.
Tonuti, the setter. DeCecco finds Conte, then DeCecco pokes it deep. Nice job by the maestro.
And he just walks it off. So calm is DeCecco in the moment. Look at that placement. Deep to the corner with a little quick flick of the hand. Sends it back.
He sent the ball in the center. Please ask, please.
I did not see. I cannot tell.
This is the rules.
So a conversation at the official stand is saying that Donati, the libero, actually set DeCecco, who's a front row player, in front of the 3-meter line. That's against the rules, so France has a legitimate argument. I'm not sure if we'll see the replay, but they can't challenge it, and the point's going to stay with Argentina.
And DeCecco misses that serve. Yeah, maybe he did on purpose just to give the point to them. No, he didn't do it.
No, definitely not.
No, he didn't do it. I guarantee that as well. You're playing a nice friendly game of volleyball, as we were with the Volunteers earlier. Maybe then.
Hi, Rob, you had a couple super spikes and monster blocks.
I had a couple of decent sets, but there was no spiking. I realized I could barely get my hand over the top of the net anyway. I shouldn't confess that on air, but once was a time that I could. But you don't even have to jump to do that, but that's a different story. 8 serving 8 here in this opening set. Clevno with the old windmill.
Clevno reaching into his bag of tricks this time. It's a pretty good bag. I think one of his teammates might have taught him that shot.
Here is Sadiq. Middle attack from Losair. Free ball chance, Argentina. All of the weapons available for DeCecco. They can't finish. Now Tonuti through the middle, and LaGoff can finish.
Sure can. Great pass off that touch on the block. Good deflection right there by LaGoff. Watch him work now. Gets off the net, drifts away from Tonuti, and finds the seam.
Sadiq has got so many strengths to his game. That area he'll want to keep working on is all of them, but serving, I think it's fair to say. The Milano man, Augustin Losair, approaching 80 points for the VNL this year. Big swing from Patry. Big point for France off the touch.
Nice high swing that time, sir, but just a little bit late to close that block.
Good up from Polanski. He has to pull out the left hand. Here's a good chance for France, but they don't do much with it. Here's Polanski again, covered by France. Now DeCecco finds Lima. Bruno Lima hammers it off the hands. Big point, Argentina.
Nice scrambling from both sides. This is how it finished. LaGoff getting stuck on the outside there against Lima, and he takes advantage of it.
Benikoff with a nice take. Middle attack. Donati gets there first. DeCecco, back row attack. Two-handed push from Bruno Lima. And that's going to be a point. That went off the antenna. A point for France off the block.
Well, that time Serba one-on-one against Clevno. France doing a good job on counter-attacking, staying in system, running some fast sets to the pin.
Klevno's serve as a floater, picked up by Conte. Polanski drills it down the line against the setter Tanute.
That's a matchup that Checo will take advantage of for Argentina. Polanski this time attacking against the smaller block of Tanute.
Oh, that just missed from Polanski. Everybody looks up at the referee for him to get the judgment call from the, not the judgment call, but the line call.
Tiny little delay there, waiting for the red or green light to come on.
There you go, that's what it is. Conte with a nice hammer. Often he has got those points, Matt, when Argentina really needed them.
Yeah, he has come up clutch lots of times for this Argentinian side, especially last night in that 5-set victory. He was very solid for them last night, as was this man.
Indeed, Serba. I think he's been good, really good. Here's Patry, and Lima gets a piece of it, but
this is an interesting choice of skill from Luati to pass this ball. I don't think Argentina liked that first contact, looking for perhaps a lift.
And Lima, that's just going to be too far of a reach for Klevno.
So Lima's getting warmed up now for Argentina. He's in system, out of the back row. He's a hugely important weapon for this Argentinian side.
Checo serves it at Grebennikov. And that's going to be too far to track down for even the tournament's best digger, Benani.
I like how France has been utilizing their middles early and often here in set number one. Whether it's Legoff or Sadiq, they're still scoring.
Luati's got 4 aces in the tournament. That wasn't far from getting a 5th. Oh, big attack from Lozère. Good dig. Lozère gets a touch on it. Klevno touches it. Patry swings on it. And it's upper body to Checo. All he can do is protect himself.
How about the scoop, though, Rob, from Zhenya Grebennikov, one of the best in the business. Gets the heavy heat out of the middle. Yeah, it went over on one, but they still won the point.
Vamos de nuevo, estamos bien. Lo único que tenemos que mejorar es alguna cosa. Si le sacamos 7 veces a Klevenov, no sé por qué. Es el único equipo que le saca a Klevenov, está bien. Vamos a buscar a los otros. A Klevenov, digo a Libero. Somos el único equipo que le saca al Libero. Vamos a buscar fuerte y si buscamos alguna variante, en los otros. ¿Sí? Después el ataque, no lo cerremos más en el medio de la cancha. Busquemos para acá o para acá. Hicimos punto en la paralela. Vamos, vamos.
Marcelo Mendez in charge of the Argentinian team since 2019. Of course, he won the Tokyo bronze with the squad. He'll coach at Jastrzębski in Poland for a 3rd year. And he'll try for a 3rd straight Polish Superliga title, or Plus Liga title, I guess they call it officially. It's a pretty super league, though.
Yes, it sure is.
Best server in the Belgium league in his career. Here's Luetti. Nice handle by Conte. Conte misses, no touch. He touches his own chest and says, my bad.
Instantly tells Checo that that was a great set. Give me another shot. Admits to just the missed contact and sends that one wide.
Nice little serving run, though, for Luetti. And this might get out of hand soon from France if they can't stop it. And they do stop it. Lima goes through the blockers, Sadiq and Patry.
Pretty well-formed block. Lima on the left side.
Brian Adams playing in the house here.
Rob's ready.
Here's Conte. Klevno takes it. Klevno swings on it. And Klevno scores on it, just like that.
Only 3 points for Klevno so far, but really solid on serve reception. This is just a nice routine swing down the line for number 17.
Substitutions for France. Into the game come Quentin Jouffroy to serve. And he wishes he could do that over again. By the way, Vicentin is into the game right now for France, for Argentina, number 17, the outside hitter. So he's replaced Polonsky. Grubenikov's going to set this ball for Patry. Wow, so slick.
That was a great play. It starts with a set from Grubenikov. He stands up, takes it, the jump set, then flicks it to his right side. Patry was expecting it, ready for it, just slices it down the line.
When your libero can set like that, you're going to be in good shape. And then he wishes Patry would have served that one better, but he forgives it. '28-year-old Bruno Lima, 6 aces in the VNL. Handled well by Klevno. Here's Patry. He is shut down. Vicentin, welcome to the court.
Vicentin's first trip through the front row. The contribution here, stopping Patry on the right side.
Important point coming up here for Argentina, trying to get a break point. Not at all what was needed. Tonuti comes out. Rizar will run the offense here. With Klevno serving at Vicentin, who is dug. Rizar sends the set up to the net for Luati. Is he going to touch? No. And challenge coming, says André Gianni, the head coach of France.
Well, that attack came off. The ball came off with some backspin. Rob, which you don't usually see the ball come off the block with backspin, but DeCecco, such a good poker face, not showing any type of giveaway on whether or not he touched it. So we'll have to wait and see here.
I'm going to guess that he didn't. Although he did have one of these last night that he did touch. Went off of Serba. So DeCecco is right. He didn't touch it.
Mendez. Surprised by that.
Well, he wanted a break anyway, because now he has decided to call a timeout with Klevno just about ready to serve.
Vamos de nuevo a buscarlo, dale. Otra vez más, bola por bola, hasta que agarremos ritmo, señores. Sí, en ataque juega por el lado más corto. Sí, la cosa es que tenemos que seguir rotando. Sí, nuestros puntas tienen que seguir rotando, no atacar más al medio de la cancha, buscar la línea, buscar la paralela, las bolas fácil, ponerlas centralizadas para poder rotar por el medio también. Vamos, vamos, señor. Vamos,
Dale, dale.
So the coach pointing out a few of his team's errors and gives them a path to succeed. Let's see if they can do it. Need a side out right away, does Argentina. Bruno Lima is often the one who can be counted on to get that side out.
And he delivers, Rob, right when they needed him to the most. Out of the timeout. A little low that time, catching Luati's block. But a point nonetheless.
Here's Luci Vicentin. 34 points so far in the VNL. He's going to play with his coach, actually, in Poland this year. And that is a beauty tip into the middle. Everybody thinking full power was coming, and it never came, Matt.
Deception, part of the game of volleyball. Klevno on a full approach, perfect pass offense. Disguises that one nicely.
Lagoff, overhand take from Vicentin. By the way, Sanchez is in setting for Argentina. Trying to make some changes to get something happening here late and avoid match set point rather.
Conte finding the sideline. Look at how close that was.
Here's Serba. Conte says, I had it all along, no worries. Good keep up from Serba. Conte bump set across for Kukartsev. And that ball is hammered out, I think. Referee's not sure yet, hasn't made a call. It is in, actually. Wow.
Bit of a bad break that time for Argentina. Just catching the line there. You can see it. But a nice play by Klevno.
Tail 4 had 3 aces against Cuba. Here's Conte. The dig from Klevno. Grebennikov bump set Luetti. That's going to get the first set finished and finalized. 25-19 France, in impressive fashion, especially at the end, take care of Argentina.
I like how France is playing right now, Rob. Started out well. They kind of jumped on Argentina, expecting them to be a little fatigued perhaps, but quality play in all areas of the game. Grebennikov, very sharp in the backcourt, blocking defense on point. Offensively speaking, all their weapons firing. Final swing from Luati going high off the hands of Conte as he was coming across. Catches that right hand of the block. And then it's, of course,
Vicentin's job, but it is Vicentin who takes Polanski's job, at least for now. And here we go, set number 2. France in red, serving Argentina in blue. The take from Conte is an overpass. And then Conte almost came up with that after it was hammered down by France, but couldn't quite come up with it.
Service pressure right out of the gate from Luati. And then it's Klevno who is ready for the overpass. You like to see that for France.
A better take from Conte leads to a dynamite swing from Vicentin, and that is what Argentina's been waiting for from number 17.
Well, you're absolutely right, but let's watch this set, how fast it gets to the perfect placement for Vicentin. Luciano setting up his teammate, Luciano.
Loving the fist pump there as well. Here's Lozaire. Sends it at Klevno. He's the target. Oh, almost kept up. Conte got there and just couldn't really get much of a dig on it. I should say Conte was there.
He was there, he stepped into it. Just not high enough for his teammate to play.
There is Sadiq, the young middle blocker, who's been so impressive throughout the VNL so far here in Ottawa. And nicely watched by Vicentin, and out it goes.
Good placement here from Lima. It's a roll shot that Luati just over pursues and sends that one out of bounds.
Bruno Lema coming off a 22-point game yesterday against Serbia. They'd love for him to catch fire here. And he does not. Jean-Patry now, 6 aces. That leads the team, tied for the team lead. And the blocking, Le Goff shuts the door.
Good read by Le Goff. Pacheco trying to force the middle a little bit too much. Gives time for Le Goff to get his hands over the net and stop that attack.
4 serving 2 already. Byzantine. And he's coming to play here in the second set. His confidence being restored, play by ball.
Oh, he's fresh. He didn't play very much in their last match.
Well, hasn't played much since Conte kind of took his spot, I feel like, Matt.
No, he has not.
Good serve from Byzantine, but France has got it. Byzantine with the up, this stays out of the lights. Nice bump set from Pacheco. What a dig from Grebennikov. Denane bump set back for Lima, and he is blocked right down, and Argentina complaining here.
Well, Serba was pointing at the net as if Le Goff netted after the block. What a save from Grebennikov with the left hand. And then the block positioning is massive for Le Goff that time.
Here's Conte, nice take from Grebennikov, perfect positioning. Here comes the back row attack. Lima with the dig. Conte, can he get it? Not yet, recycled Argentina. Bruno Lima, another over on one. Pacheco, Conte, another up from Grebennikov. Everybody stand up and cheer for number 2, even though France lost the point.
If you haven't watched international volleyball very much, make sure you watch the man in the blue uniform over there for France, the libero, Zhenya Grebennikov. Sitting in the heat, taking the heat down the line, looking for more. Sign of a great libero right there.
And Luati finds a way to go through the block on that one. Down.
Luati's a very physical outside hitter. It's a fast arm swing. That time goes low on Pacheco. Gets it between him and the net.
Pacheco's a pretty good blocker for a setter, but that one found its way. Big hammer from Bruno Lima.
Argentina needed a big swing right there, and it's a bit of a statement swing from Lima. Look at that gap between the block. Wide open.
Pacheco, who just celebrated his 36th birthday a few days ago. And that is hammered off hands by Luati. 6 points for him already. Tonuti. Middle attack, Lozère. Sadiq shuts it down.
Look at the celebration, though, on the French side. Pulling for the 18-year-old. Middle blocker. Oh, puts his hands wide. Shuts it down.
Good pass from Byzantine. And Conte tools it off the block. Just about hit him on the way down, it looked like from here.
Like this swing. Rotation 1, Conte on the right. A little extended look through the net also in Luati's direction.
6 points already for Conte. He and Lima lead the way. But don't know if he'd say that was acceptable. Yassine Luati, the 32-year-old outside hitter. And a good server in this game. Here's Conte with the pipe attack.
perfect pass offense leads to 4 attackers against the 3 blockers. You can see 2 of them up on Loser, basically leaving an open path for Conte to swing.
Loser's serve goes at Klevno. His attack goes off the block, and France celebrates another point to give them a 10-7 lead already.
Klevno is just a tricky attacker. Not the biggest jumping outside hitter you'll see at this level of volleyball, but his arm swing is strong and his attack angles are smart.
Checo, wow. Looks like he might kick that one. And that is hammered by Le Goff. Through the middle, France is rolling.
How fast that counterattack set is. Into Le Goff. Splits the uprights of the blocker.
Here's Sadiq. Good serve, Danani. Visintin, and he just misfires here. Trying to be too fine, maybe.
These are the plays that Coach Mendes is going to get frustrated with from Visintin. Sometimes decides to go not aggressively and makes some unfortunate errors.
Timeout call, Coach Mendes.
Sigamos, la próxima pelota, dale.
Vamos de nuevo, pidan la bola, busquen un ángulo alto, ¿sí? En ataque, y en defensa, bloqueemos la paralela y lleguemos bien, que no nos usen más. Entremos bien con los brazos rectos, que tiren por afuera del bloqueo, atacaron siempre en medio de los bloqueos y ahí nos fregaron para un lado, nos fregaron para el otro. Entremos bien derecho en eso. ¡Vamos!
So a crucial point in the match for Argentina, down by 5. Got to have the next few points, or at least maybe 3 out of the next 4 to get anything going here. Year-old Joris Sadiq. Trying to find that far corner.
You know, as the week goes on, Rob, and these guys play volleyball, you know, this is the 4th match for him specifically. Sadiq, he hasn't gotten an off day. Typically the first thing you see that evades a player is their jump serve pressure from the inline due to some tired legs.
Big attack through the middle, and it was a bit of a weird week for France because they played on the second night Wednesday, had Thursday off, and went Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So they had too much rest at the beginning and not enough rest at the end. Patry. Great take from Danani. And Conte misses. And Mendes looking at his bench, and here they come. Double switch on its way. Sanchez will run the offense. Kukartsev, who's been a nice contributor, comes into the game. So DeCecco and Lima, arguably the 2 most prominent players on the international stage, are on the bench. Middle attack, Serba, and it drops down.
Well, just a little over-eager this time was Grebennikov. What a touch by Le Goff, the right hand. Patry's right there. He wants to take it, but Grebennikov wants to take it so Patry can be an option on the counterattack. What a serve.
What a serve from Visintin, indeed. But something was hit, the ceiling was hit. And what happened is, one of the Argentinian players, right after that ball went into the camera, whacked the ball high up in the air and knocked some kind of, I don't know, plaster or something off the ceiling. Well, if you're a fan of athletics, I suggest someone Google Jonathan Edwards, the Scottish long jumper, and split the screen with Grebennikov. They look like brothers. Just saying, somebody out there is going to want to do that. It's quite extraordinary, actually. All right, plaster cleaned up. Byzantine, he's got another one to talk about. It blew the plaster right off the ceiling. Conte tries the tip, and it was perfectly timed for Argentina. They are within 4 here.
Nice pass from Donani. Conte disguising it. We talked about deception in that last match. Got to be deceptive with your attacking, and Conte did a good job there.
Big, heavy swing from Klevno.
No deception that time. Just a straight up hammer with the cross court.
Lugoff's serve goes at Donani. Sure that he meant to do that, because that will likely result. Kukartsev with the hammer from the right side.
Yeah, Kukartsev has been good off the bench for Argentina. He was a spark last night in their win. As that match went on, still producing points.
And the middle attack does not work for France from Sadiq. Back to a 3-point game.
Just a misconnection that time by Tonuti and his 6'11", 18-year-old middle blocker.
Kukartsev doing well from the baseline, but Patry doing well from his big swing on the right side from the back row.
Really nice swing, just a clean attack too. Look at that gap in the Argentinian block.
Byzantine hoping he got a touch, but he did not, and it's another point France.
Just didn't get on top of that one. You can see no top spin. It's it long.
Sanchez still running the offense for Argentina. We've got a backline violation, or at least a...
It's an attack line violation, yeah. Rob. That's what you're trying to say?
That's what I'm trying to say, yeah. All your hand signals are throwing me right off. I thought you were waving at me or ordering some peanuts from the guy in the peanut trolley.
Where is that peanut trolley? I haven't seen him.
I just thought you were waving at him. Tonuti not happy with himself on that one. Maybe you'll forgive us, folks. It's our 15th game in 5.5 days. So sometimes words elude us. Here is Conte. Grebennikov, perfect pass. Klevno, rocket launch.
Solid performance so far by Trevor Klevno, number 17 in red. On the big attack, he's leading all scorers in the match with 9 points.
Lima takes that back set from DeCecco and crunches it. But now, can France somehow find a way here?
Tough situation here for Argentina. Conte will come off. Martinez takes his place through the back court.
Argentina is one of a few Argentina players who will play in France this year, and they miss the serve. They just can't miss all these serves if they really want to make a comeback.
Service error number 8 for the Argentinian side. This is the part of the set that you cannot miss. It's got to be in with some pressure, but you've got to make your opponent earn it. Can't give them free points.
Jouffroy comes in as a serving substitute. And gets an ace! How about that? The coach, Andrea Gianni, you're a genius. Timeout call, Argentina.
Damos una mano, desaprovechemos oportunidad. Es una oportunidad para crecer. Independientemente del resultado, tenemos que poner un poco más. Nos abrimos una pelota, dejamos otra, atacamos dos afuera.
2 aces in the VNL tournament for Jouffroy. And it's just about over here in the set for Argentina.
Yeah, just a matter of time now. This play, tough situation for Vicentin. You can hear the communication by the French blockers deciding to stay down. Vicentin will come off.
So Palacios comes into the game. He plays professionally at Montpellier in France. He's played in Italy, he's played in Poland as well. Who knows, maybe the answer is with number 13. That's what the coach is wondering. Middle attack, Serba, that'll get it done, at least for a point.
Perfect time to go quick as DeCecco moves across the net. See that seam, the gap between the blockers. They were good to get their hands up, but Serba was quicker.
It was the best spiker in the VNL in 2019. Bruno Lima ready to put the ball in play. At Louetti, middle attack, too good. Le Goff, it's set point, France.
It's a good serve from Lima too. Flat, Louetti passes it nicely. Le Goff, it's a big for that one.
Not sure what Louetti and Patry Grebennikov are doing. They are literally cheering on Patry as he's serving. And the set's not done yet, says Bruno Lima. Palacios came on as a substitute against USA and scored 7 points. And he misses that, and set number 2 is in the books. 25-17, France wins it, and that looked even easier than the first.
Argentina just trying to find some kind of energy that they can feed off of each other. They're having a hard time passing the ball, hard time serving the ball in. Here's a look at that final service error from Palacios, sending it long. The easiest of side outs for that second set.
Trying to qualify for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Can they win a set here? Can they get a lead here? Here we go, set number 3. Argentina serving and trailing 2-0. Back row attack off the block. Point France, picking up where they left off.
Well, that was an aggressive first play by the French side, so that message has stayed consistent for them. Also another perfect pass. First ball side out.
Argentina trying to hang tough here, get a side out right away. And they don't have to because Sadiq does them a favor. This is Martin Ramos coming off the bench to serve. You heard the coach say he's going to change some things up. And there's a big swing from Luati.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, Rob Luati. 2 for 2 here in set number 3 on the big attack.
By the way, Palacios has stayed in the game. Donani with a perfect pass. Back row attack from Conte. And he finds the handle.
Love it when we go back and forth like this, Rob. One team runs a big perfectly, then their opponent comes right back and runs the same play at them again.
Plevno off the fingertips, it sounded like, of the blockers. And back and forth we go. Side out, side out, side out. Plevno, 4 aces in the VNL this year. Make it 5. Make it 5.
Perfectly placed between the seam. Conte and Palacios.
That's a better pass. That's a better attack, but it comes back over. Another chance for Argentina. Palacios. The defense from France is dynamite. Leads to an offensive attack from Plevno. Oh my goodness! Pacheco, what a save! And then he tips it down for the point. Number 15, the maestro. He's got the orchestra playing to his tune.
Watch this contact right here from Pacheco, just flips it back, and it turned out to be a perfect set. Good choice by Ramos just to set it through. And it comes back on, sneaky, sneaky, gets his hands over the net for the block point.
Wow. It looked to me like it went through the light holders. Crazy. And they're inspired on Argentina. Conte with a monster block.
It's contagious, the hard work from Pacheco. The next play, Conte stays disciplined with his hands and scores the block point.
Here is Palacios, the man who plays in France at Montpellier. Good serve, creates an overpass. A chance for an Argentina lead. Boom! Get it done, Mr. Facundo Conte.
It's amazing how one play can be such a big spark for Argentina. All of a sudden, come alive.
Palacios, well over 100 appearances in the national team for Argentina. He misses that one long. He's quickly forgiven by his teammates. They move on to the next point. Nicholas Legov float serves it at Palacios, takes it overhand, and Serva delivers from the middle. Now serving. Oh, it just trickles over, handled by Sadiq. And then blocked down by Conte again.
The blocking has come alive for Argentina here in set number 3. Look at the left hand of Conte and the celebration.
By the way, Ramos is back in the game, but now to play in the front row. He was the best middle blocker in Spain last year, but France comes right back.
So Ramos is starting in the middle in place of Loser.
Well, the coach said, I got to change something up. He said, I want to change something up, so I got to change something up.
Conte. Really strong start by him, number 7 in blue here. Going in set number 3. He's at his average. He's got 13 points so far in the match.
Checo. Does he get the dig? He does! What a play by Conte! Patry, and it's going to fall down on the Argentina side, but still, man, I gotta think they're going to appreciate the effort.
Well, the crowd loves to see it. To Checo. I'm surprised France didn't challenge that one, but Conte scrambling to get it over, but it's Patry from the left side who goes up and gets it done.
7 serving 8 in this third set. France won the first 2 very comfortably. Argentina has been making it less comfortable for them until there.
There's still a long way to go here in set number 3. And this will help the cause for France. Checo trying to get that one out of the net, but it just didn't get caught up for him.
Luetti. Oh, Donati not with a great pass. He's going to set or bump this one over high. Free ball chance, France. Here they come, all their attackers. Sadiq, and Argentina lets it drop down. And Ramos arguing here. Did he say he got interfered with, maybe by the player?
We'll see here at the attack. The ball comes over. Sadiq kind of put his hands out as if he was going to play it. Didn't interfere it. Conte hit it first.
Oh, nice job by Palacios. Bruno Lima gets shut down, faces a triple block, and they stuff it down on him.
These are the plays that really hurt Argentina. It's an out-of-system pass. Watch Checo. Gives Donati permission to set this ball, but it's too tight for Lima.
Señores, seguimos, vamos de nuevo. Vamos de nuevo. Sí, busca tu mejor ataque. Sí, ¿eh? Aquí te trae, busca tu mejor ataque, buscar la punta de los dedos y sonar la concha a la lora. ¿Sí? Vamos a buscar la mejor vuelta que podemos. Dale.
All right, Argentina looking for answers here, hoping to stifle this run from France. As Matt mentioned, Conte leading all scorers in the match with 13 points, but quite frankly, they don't want him to stop. Good atmosphere inside the TD Place Arena. Back row swing, and this is going to score a point. Ramos, I think, was the one who hit that one.
Another solid serve. This one going short at Conte. Palacios on the pick. Now moves into the front row.
There was a long discussion there after that play from Checo and Donati. Didn't see it on the camera, but see it here. Figuring things out. Here's Klevno, and that's going to drop at the feet of the triple block.
Well, Klevno is just having his way on the left side, especially in that rally. The first one, well off the net, he just recycles it. Second one, that's set off the net as well, but he goes more aggressive, sneaks it through the block and down.
Sadiq's serve gives him some trouble. Ramos a chance to work at the end line. Looking for his first point of the week. Oh, good save by Checo. Conte sets it for Bruno Lima, and he tools it off the blocking arms of Klevno, I believe.
Now, big moment here, and you can see it by the celebration of Argentina. Tying it up again, now at 11s. That was a big swing for Lima.
Again, Checo in the middle of that play, helping to keep it alive. Klevno, like you said, Matt, he is just having his way.
just showing all of his abilities, this time turning it down the line and going off of Lima's right arm. Oh.
And an ace from Patry.
Great serve here from Jean Patry. Conte had that one. I don't think Palacios needs to be stepping that far to his right to take that from his teammate.
Here's Patry. Ramos took that one, or at least Palacios did, and then he's going to get a point as he drills it off the block.
This is what you want to see from your substitutes. Palacios going against Le Goff. Klevno turning it off the block and out.
Joust at the net. Tanuti and his team keep it alive on France. Free ball chance. Argentina, here they come. No, dug by Gorbenikov. Klevno, picked up by Donani. DeCecco finds Bruno Lima, misses the line. Oh no, it's in. Off the touch.
Well, this was a missed opportunity for France. But a great turn from Lima going off of Gorbenikov.
Klevno, what a swing from a tremendous angle. He is feeling it.
I love watching Coach Mendez try to call the ball in or out. It's tough for anyone here to see, but fortunately we've got that system that calls it on the line.
Klevno floats serve. Conte, big swing from Palacios. Look at this, Argentina hanging tough.
Now they have to. Their backs are against the wall. It's a smart swing by Palacios going high seam against that mismatch of a block for France when Toniuti's in the front row. Sometimes he'll block, other times he won't. Stayed up there that time and paid the price for it.
Palacios. Gorbenikov with the take. This is over. Conte, nicely done. Argentina's got the lead again.
Allez, attention. Yes. Alors, nous faisons un bon travail avec les services et il fait 4 side out fois avec la balle. Alors, c'est un problème de tombe del bloc et de la défense. Allez,
Here's a look at that last play. Good recycle off the block, but the contact went over the net, and Conte smartly comes in and throws it down.
The 13 on Argentina is Ezequiel Palacios, 31-year-old outside hitter. And it is an ace for number 13.
And now Argentina with their biggest lead of the match, Rob, 2 points. Clips the cable. Can't even call that a trickler because it came off and still found the sideline.
Palacios' first ace now has 4 points in his substitution role. And he's going for the corner there. Didn't miss by a whole lot. Martinez comes in to the back row, I believe, here for Argentina. He's a really good receiver. Took that one well, even though it was awkward. And then Serba hammers from the middle.
Great pass results in a DeCecco quick set through the middle to Serba.
Can they extend this to a 3-point lead? Serba will try. Argentina, a real chance now. Conte again trying the two-hander. DeCecco fake. Lima goes off Patry. Point Argentina. Lead is 3. Clearly, Grebenikov thought there was poor touches. And almost, well, it was an overpass, and then it caused all kinds of trouble for Argentina. And everybody's okay, including Mr. Ramos. Tanuti to serve. Overpass, another chance for Argentina to work on their attacking. How about that one?
Oh my goodness. Ramos gets the swing, but Rob, we got to talk about the pass from Tanani. Right on the money. So DeCecco can go quick to Ramos.
Well, that time Tanani didn't get quite the play he wanted. But nevertheless, still a 2-point lead, Argentina.
Patry on the left side. Goes up, hits that deep to the corner. Catching Denani up high.
Patry's going to take a rest. Into the game comes Teo 4. Here's the serve, though, from Luati, and he gets the ace. Martinez says, that's my bad.
Just a mental breakdown right there for Argentina. Cannot allow that to happen at this stage of this match.
Good pass from Denani. And Conte gets the swing from the right side that delivers the point to Argentina. They've got 20 now, 2-point lead.
Conte has delivered from the right side all match long. DeCecco knows it. Goes right back to him. Sadiq, late to arrive, finds the seam through the block.
So now Conte takes the job at the end line. The 34-year-old. Does he have an ace? You bet he does. How about it?
Wow. Let's see how close this one is. Wow.
Close enough to give a point for Argentina and to allow France, or force France, to take a timeout.
C'est d'alto ritmo, è la phase break. È la phase break. Nous devons faire des breaks servis avec la défense, le bloc et la transition.
Well, it's been an entertaining third set. The crowd has come to life a little bit, offering some support from the seats. Service ace for Facundo Conte.
Conte now, man who's been the MVP of the Argentinian Super League and the Polish Super Cup in his career, can really catch fire. Big boomer from Sadiq.
Great pass pass from Gorbenikov once again, and look how fast that set comes from Tungyuti. Sadig finishes it off.
Geoffroy comes in to serve. Donani, really nice pass. Palacios off the block. He puts everything he has into it, Matt.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to get some playing time here. Palacios one-on-one, goes high off the hands. That was a huge side out for Argentina.
22-19 they lead as Ramos gets ready to serve. Clevno handles it well. Nice dig from DeCecco, and that's going to be called on the double contact.
Conte doesn't like it. This has been a point of discussion all week long here in Ottawa. When to call the double contact, when not to call it.
One of the arguments people make is it's the only play in sport where you get penalized when you're passing when you're getting the ball to one of your own teammates. Bruno Lima, does he get a touch? No. And challenge coming because Argentina thinks there is a touch.
The entire Argentinian side was waiting for Clevno to come around. I think he's got a bit of a sheepish grin.
Marcelo Mendes, pretty sure. Tick. Clevno saying, I remember that. That was an out-of-body experience. Maybe he got the little break his team needed, but they are down by 3. He handles the pass well, as if nothing ever happened. Big swing from Teo 4.
He had a nice match yesterday. Good swing there out of the back row. Plays professionally in Italy.
Teo 4 has 3 aces in the Volleyball Nations League this year. What's he going to do here? Over the top of the net. Conte dives out to get it. Palacio shut down by Le Goff and Brizard. Le Goff got it.
So Argentina is
net touch
calling for a net touch challenge against France before, I believe, the block move, but I'm not sure exactly if it's going to be on Le Goff or Brizard.
So it's not at the moment of the contact, Matt? You're saying it's before they even moved over?
I think it might have been as Le Goff came across.
Right there, on the way up. Le Goff. Lanette. A better shot, Labouche. In a hurry. It is Palacios trying to put this thing to rest now. It's set point Argentina as they try to extend it to 4. Gorbenikov, what a great pass. And Luetti, cross court, cool, calm, collected.
How about this swing? Just cuffs it cross court for the winner against the triple block. Nice choice that time.
So Argentina now will try to end this set with a side out. They've got a couple chances. Serve from Le Goff. Here comes the attack from Conte, and that'll get it done. The two-handed push off the block, and some argument, and then it ends, and Argentina wins the set.
Good serve from Le Goff, but he gets on Donati, then DeCecco gets a one-on-one for Conte against Brizard. He just sets it into the block and rattles around off of Brizard, and it goes out.
I don't know what the discussion was about. Maybe they just thought it was a lift or something. Here we go, set number 3. And it'll be France in red to serve first. Luetti at Donani. We're underway. France leads the match. Argentina does not get the first point. Palacios misses on the angle.
Not the way you want to start out a set on the first point. Trying to avoid the block and missing the court wide that time.
Just a rocket launch from the pipe attack, the Bic attack, if you will.
Wide open through the seam. Nicely done. Perfect timing on that connection as well. The tempo on point.
32-year-old middle blocker Martin Ramos, who's come into the game to make a nice impact, ready to serve. He only has 1 point, but he's done lots of other things well. And that's an ace for Mr. Ramos.
Now Klebno and Gorbenikov communicating about this one after the fact. Klebno, the front row outside hitter, kind of steps away, expecting Genia to come in and take that one, but he didn't. So a clean ace for Argentina.
Better pass from Klebno, better swing, and a good point 1 from the team in red.
Really nice swing here from Klebno. One-on-one against Lima. Hard into the angle. Lima saw it, but couldn't make the adjustment.
DeCecco sets Lima, who tips. Pancake dig from tail 4. DeCecco across for Palacios. Kept alive by DeCecco. So not a system attack. Now they're back in. Here's Lima, cross court, it's in. Point Argentina.
Second and third efforts from the Argentinian side. Paying off again. The fast set to the pin. And DeCecco to Limas opens up that cross court swing.
Oh, that just missed. It's a good lead by France, as it turns out. Marcelo Mendez wondering how close that was. Here's 4. And that's out. And that wasn't close. Dig from Lima, nice attempt. It's going to fall on the Argentina side anyway.
Now Donati had a good read on it after this scoop by Lima, but the boards just interfered with Donati's path that time.
Now the darn hockey arena. No, I guess it's not those boards, it's the advertising boards. Out of system, bump set from Lima. And then Conte gives himself another. He's got 19 points in the match.
Well, this is a tough situation for France because they use this unique blocking system with Toniti in the front row. This is a high ball, so it's only 2 blockers instead of the 3 that you normally would see. Opens up another seam through the middle that Conte can hit.
Toniti into the middle for Le Goff, and he finds pay dirt just barely.
Gap set here to Le Goff. Not the cleanest of contacts, but it doesn't matter. It's still found open court. 9 points for him.
Conte, that's somehow dug by Klevno. A standing swing from Luetti, dug by Argentina. And Lima gets shut down by Luetti. Big block.
Big block by Luetti, but it was this save right here from Klevno, resulting in a chance for block and defense, and Luetti shuts it down.
He's a little bit excited. Back over, another chance for Argentina. And Conte misfires that time.
How about the scoop from Klevno? It went over on one. Second chance from Conte results in the attack error, though.
Palacios gets the nice up for Pacheco. And Conte off the hands of the blocker, and he's our first player to hit 20 points in the match.
Smart swing this time. Aiming for that right hand of the pin blocker.
Pacheco, who made a dynamite play in that last set that might well have been the inspiration to get his team a win. Ramos with a great block. Another chance for France. Dug by Denani. Quick through the middle. Ramos misses. Oh, it was looking so good for Argentina.
These little plays are paying off for France. Not going to see the foot save from Grebennikov, or maybe we will, but Ramos wants this one back for sure.
So now France into a 2-point lead. A dig from Tanute, so Klevno sets for his teammate Luetti, and that is bumped out by Conte. The errors are mounting a little bit here for Argentina.
Well, the errors are coming from Argentina, but the defense by France is really bringing that pressure back onto Argentina.
Bien jugada, bien jugada. Con calma que lo estamos jugando bien el punto. Lo estamos jugando bien, tenemos que seguir concentrados. Tenemos que seguir concentrados ahora en rotación. Ahora viene un saque flotado, sí, atento si viene un saque corto, atento si viene el saque corto para sacar el primer tiempo. Recepción y rotamos la primera y seguimos jugando de la misma forma. Estamos jugando bien, dale. Seguimos.
Everybody flexing their muscles here in the building, Matt. As is the team from France.
Their defensive muscles, if you will, Rob. Early stages of set 4.
Here comes the setter, Tanute's serve. Goes at Palacios. Palacios with a good reactionary dig. Left-hand touch from Lima. And that's going to fall. They are picking them apart play by play.
Yeah, you can see it. France is just feeling it right now. Really putting a lot of pressure on Argentina, both defensively, but then on the counterattack, picking their spots wisely. 14 points for the outside hitter, Luetti now.
Any more buttons that Marcelo Mendez might push roster-wise? Ramos gets that one to go off the block. Facundo Conte leads all scorers in the match with 20 points. Brings the hammer on the swing. Grebennikov gets it up, and his teammates get it to go down. Klevno with the last swing.
France is passing the ball really, really well in this match. That was another perfect pass. Puts Tanute right where he wants to be. Has his choice of who to set. Goes to the left side for the point.
Luetti. That might have been an important miss if Argentina can build off of it. Captain Ramos. Best middle blocker in the Spanish Superliga this past year. At Klevno. Back row, Luetti, too hot to handle.
15 points now for Luetti, tied with Klevno, the two top scorers for France. But once again, perfect pass offense. Nice read by the Argentinian blockers, but better swing from that man right there, number 19.
Jaris Sadiq puts his serve just out. Bruno Lima, 6 aces in the VNL this year. His team could use something good from him here. That's a good serve. Nevertheless, France can deal with it.
Those are the points that really hurt Argentina. They put in a great serve. They get France somewhat out of system, but then they're able to work out of it.
Referee having a chat with Mendez, and they are putting Martinez in as libero right now. So I don't know if Denani is injured or what, but first Mendez had gone over to talk to the third referee.
Yeah, I haven't really seen that before.
We've seen Martinez play as a libero, and he hadn't appeared in this set in his regular jersey. So he is now the defensive specialist in place of Denani. Interesting.
Haven't seen liberos sub for one another, so that's a first.
Well, they don't usually need to. They can literally just change in and out on the next play.
Yeah,
We've seen teams just literally use both liberos in the match.
Joaquin Gallego, number 4, is wearing a white libero jersey.
That's a good
so
point.
Perhaps Denani is injured and has to come off, but he won't be able to come back in for Argentina.
Okay.
So we're trying to get some clarification here. Our scores table is working through some details as well. You mentioned it. Mendez with a few tricks still up his sleeve, Rob.
That was not what I was wondering about, though. I mean, all right, we're ready to go. He is wearing the libero jersey. He is playing, and whatever happened, it worked. As Teo 4 puts the ball into the net equipment.
So we'll still give Mendez the coach's point for that.
Bingo. All right, here's Palacios. Nice contribution for him. 5 points since he subbed in. Creates an overpass. And Argentina just caught flat-footed. Facundo Conte frustrated with his teammates.
So we're getting confirmation now, Rob, that's come in that Denani is in fact injured and has been replaced by Martinez as the libero.
Here is Klevno. Wow, nice pass from the new libero. But not a good enough attack. However, that is a miss. No touch, says the referee. Yes, there is, says France. Challenge coming. And DeCecco, I think, touched it, and he's fessed up.
That was an important point for France after that kind of delay in action.
Well, we often show the yellow cards being shown. Why shouldn't we show the green cards being shown? Lima, France, can they keep this alive? No, they're going to call this down.
Lima with the nice swing through the block. Nearly the kick save from France, but Argentina takes that one.
Plebno shut down, but the block is out. So in fact, not shut down.
I think France can sense it right now. They know they've got the momentum. They've got a 5-point lead. They've got to step on the gas pedal now.
Nice job from Bruno Lima. Gives him 15 points in the match, but he traded all for a win, I'm sure. Pacheco. Luati goes cross court, misses everybody. No challenge coming this time.
Well, that'll help Argentina. Luati just trying to cut this one a little too finely.
Pacheco float serve at Luetti. He's going to swing, block, out. Well, you just wonder if there's any more buttons to be pushed. I'll say it again. You got Polanski on the bench, you got Vicentin on the bench, you got Lozère. Ramos steps it down on that play through the middle.
Ramos has been pretty good through the middle for Argentina. Coming off the bench. Serve takes Conte out of the offense, but Pacheco just tosses it right in there to his middle.
What a set that was. Nice disguise on it.
Conte has to stay aggressive from the inline.
Yassine Louetti, who's an Olympic champion in 21. He won the VNL with this French team in 22. Middle attack, Ramos gets the feed from Pacheco and finishes.
Sadiq nearly getting his second block point of the match. Good hands, shoots him over, but somehow the ball stays on France's side.
15 serving, 18. If Argentina's going to do it, it's going to have to be soon. And instead, it's a quick side out for Teo 4. 4 has been fairly quiet, considering he had 23 points in the last game against Cuba. It's just his 4th point here. And again, that serving substitution with Canton Geoffroy. And he misses the other line.
Goes for the side spin on that one and misses it wide.
All right, what's Bruno Lima got in store here? Team down by 3, down by 4. He had to be aggressive, he knew it, but too aggressive.
Back-to-back service errors from the Argentinians. That one hurts.
Brizard comes in to set for France. A little taller, he can block as well. There's 4. Palacios takes it well. Conte covering his Martinez, and Pacheco with another clever play.
French coach Andrea Gianni stands there and kind of looks at Pacheco like, how did you do that?
3 points in the match for Pacheco. His reward is he gets to go sit down and rest for a minute, as he was going into the front row. So it's a double switch for France. So that means Sanchez is in to set. Oh, big block, and it's finally going to drop after a couple of ricochets on the French side.
Well, that'll help the cause. Conte Conte getting the block point. Only their 6th of the match. Now France calls a timeout.
Questa è l'obiettivo, c'est la réception, la réception qua,
Allez, mano, vamos, vamos.
Crowd trying to fire up the participants here. We're a 2-point game here in the 4th set as Argentina tries to force this to a 5th and deciding set. Here is the serve from Palacios. Big high ball. Klevno with the tip. Serba with the up. Palacios standing swing. Klevno blocked down. 1-point game. Serba comes up big with Kukartsev.
A massive, massive block. Kukartsev pairing up with Serba there. Nice move by number 22. It was all the middle blocker getting that one.
So Brizar makes way for Tanute. He will come back in to take over the setting duties. Here's Palacios. He was all fired up. A little too fired up. So now France has a chance to nurse this 2-point lead home. Here's Klevno. Good take from Martinez. Conte, Doug. And 4 nicely off the hands, and France back in control.
A massive point right there, Rob, for France. Let's take a look at it here. Grebennikov steps into set. Right on the line. Or was there a touch? Either way, it's a point for France.
Pacheco and Lima come back into the game for Argentina. And now Marcelo Mendez calls the timeout. He's got to reach for every opportunity to try to change things.
Solamente va a jugar primer tiempo cuando la bola es perfecta. Se va a jugar primer tiempo. Con bola corrida no va a jugar primer tiempo. Va a jugar adelante, para atrás o el lado más corto de la cancha. ¿Entendido? Vamos ahora a buscarlo en cada pelota. ¡Vamos!
Trebar Klevno plays professionally in Poland. Here's middle attack. Here's Serba.
There's a pretty decent number of Argentinian fans in the crowd here, and they are cheering their team on when they score, trying to will them to make up this 2-point deficit here.
Now the middle blocker, Serba, who had 12 points in the game against Canada. Oh, wow, with a dig from Palacios. Pacheco. Grebennikov comes up with it. Here's Luati. Another great dig. That was Lima. Now he's going to swing, and he's going to score.
Wow. What a point for the Argentinians. Look at this rundown from Grebennikov again with the left hand. So good going to his left. And then Lima, with barely any approach at all, hammers that ball to the floor.
Again, Pacheco was front and center in that. Tanuti sets it up. Luati, can they keep it alive? Yes, they can. Luati blocked down. We're tied at 22s.
What a comeback. What a play from Argentina. Palacios just getting his hands on the ball high enough. Conte saving it. on the block. From Conte in the middle.
Avec une autre attaque, hein. Et jouer la balle. Jouer la balle. Celle-là, les
Three straight points by Argentina. It was looking bleak. And all of a sudden, we're tied. We're tied at 22s. Number 22 ready to serve. Nicolas Serba. France needs a side out. They get it. Luati drills it off the foot of Lima.
What a swing from Luati. In system, Tomiuti right on the money. Challenged the line blocker of Pacheco. Off of Lima and out.
Nicolas Lagaf. Handled by Palacios. Pacheco middle attack. Ramos tie game.
What an angle that time from Ramos in the middle. Drifting away and then slicing it back, wrist away.
Pacheco, the maestro. Over! It's an ace! And he got handcuffed.
I almost thought that serve was going to find the net altogether. I think Pacheco's even a little surprised. Look how close this is.
All right, now it is Argentina serving for the set. And nice play to give it right back to the teenager Sadiq, and he ties it at 24s.
Big moment for the 18-year-old. Clear path, though. No hands in front of him. High and deep for that point.
The setter, Tanute, to serve it. Handled by Martinez. Pacheco with a one-hand set. Kept alive, France. Can they get this set point here? Kept alive, Pacheco. Palacios nails it to the corner. Set point, Argentina.
On two, Palacios surprises the French defense for the point. Look at this, says, get out of the way, Martinez. Let me swing it this one.
Marcelo Mendez is adamant about something, talking with the third referee, Andrew Robb. All right, we'll try it again. Conte serving for the set. Oh, it's a good one. Luati, though, hammerly forward, hammers it off hands, and we're tied again.
Crowd here appreciating the effort and the volleyball all together. They want to see this match go 5, because they just want to see more high-level volleyball.
32-year-old Yassine Luati. Good serve. Martinez doing his job. Ramos doing his job. Set point again, Argentina. I think that's their third.
Middle attacking for Argentina was a little absent earlier. It's been good now, and Klevno showing some frustrations.
Ramos. Klevno handles it well. And then down the line. Trevor Klevno. Perfect.
Just as smooth as can be. Slicing it down the line, and we're tied again.
All right, the ball in the hands of the teenager who's been given a big load this week. Sadiq. And he just misses long, and it's set point again, Argentina. Here comes the wily veteran, Bruno Lima, to serve. He's been playing his trade in Brazil in their Superliga. Oh, almost an ace, but nicely handled, kept alive by France. Martinez gets to the first ball. The Checo, Palacios, yes! And we're going the distance, 28-26. Don't cry for me, Argentina. We're still alive.
What a rally by the Argentinians.
I'm Snook alongside Matt Prosser. Claire Hanna is with us as well. She'll be talking with a player from each team at the end of the game. And we are set to go for a fifth and deciding set, a sprint to 15. France seemed to be home and cooled. Easy wins in the first two sets. Argentina fought back tooth and nail to win the third. And just moments ago, you saw it, 28-26 to win the fourth. It's anybody's game now. Yassine Louetti, the 32-year-old outside hitter, will put the ball in play. France serving Argentina. Martinez, the new libero, takes it well. Here's Palacios. Oh, it's pushed over by Ramos. Back row swing, and it took a couple tries, but France gets it done.
Well, Louetti continuing to be great for France out of the back row. This one on the counterattack straight away, catches the hands of Ramos and sends it out of play.
And now he serves Louetti. Conte takes it, took him all of his energy to do it, and then Palacios gets it done.
Palacios has been a great add to Argentina today. After that second set, he came on. Hot hand finishing off set number 4. Get him going again here in set 5.
7 points since he's come on for Ramos. Here comes his serve. At Louetti. And the hammer comes from 4.
I mean, Conte standing in a great location on the court. Didn't have to take a step or anything, but it's just too much heat from Teo 4. Conte can't handle it.
110 kilometers an hour of heat. Sadiq. Good serve that time. It goes over. Chance for France. And there's a miss from Klevno, and there's a touch, says the referee.
Second referee called a net violation against Bruno Lima.
Okay. And no argument from Argentina here. So, all of a sudden, France has a 2-point lead. Good eagle eye there, Matt. I appreciate that. Oh, Martinez, trouble. 4-1 now for France.
How about that from Sadiq? His serving has struggled today. This is one of the few times that he's had back-to-back serves. And his second one, it turns out to be an ace.
Se les cae adelante, se les cae muy adelante el saque. Dejémoslo en el medio, ese saque no es tan fuerte. Dejémoslo en el medio, parece un poquitito más adelante. Si va el pecho, se va esa bola. ¿Estamos? Vamos.
A quick timeout for Argentina. They try to regroup and hope to stop the serving mini run here from young Joris Sadiq. 4 serving 1, set number 5. And make it another point for Sadiq. He's now doing what he knew he could do.
Back-to-back. Well, nearly a service ace. I don't know if he's going to get credit for it as a service ace here, since DeCecco got his hand on the ball, but it's all about the service pressure that he's putting on Argentina right now.
Bingo. Palacios comes out of the game. Polanski comes into the game for Argentina. And finally, Sadiq misses, but he gets a high five from his coach, Gianni. So like every time Argentina needs a big serve, number 12 is standing back there. Here's Bruno Lima. Good up from Klevno. And then he misses cross court by a long shot. He's been Mr. Consistency over there.
He certainly has, and I'm surprised Tony Uti didn't go quick to Le Goff. He hasn't gone through the middle very much as this match has gone on, or at all in set number 5.
So Lima gets a point, loses a point. 6-3 France. Tail 4 to go. The 24-year-old who will play at Cisterna in Italy this year. And he's got an ace!
How close is this one? Oh, the back half.
Oh! It's considerably closer than that one. Four serving 7. Here's Polanski. He's been well rested here. At Luetti. Block out. France ticking along here. 4-point lead. And they'll switch sides.
Tail 4 coming on for Petri in set number 3 has made a huge contribution for his team. Only missed that last serve. Now 10 points though for the opposite, who played the entire match yesterday as well.
And piled up 23 points, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 23 points he had. All right, here's Klevno. His team up by 4. Bruno Lima. Doug after the block. And then 4 gets it done.
He is getting it done for this French team. Indeed, Rob. Another great touch on the block. And then Tony Uti knows who's hot. Goes right back to his opposite attacker.
So 9 serving 4. Klevno does it again here. Martinez handles it. DeCecco, Conte. And it's going to finally drop. The best of efforts by Serba. And it's getting ugly here for Argentina a little bit.
Well, the dig from Klevno is a bit of a heartbreaker against Argentina, but a great turn. 10-4 on the board now. Argentina in some serious trouble.
Vamos a la que le cambian el tiempo al saque, a tratar de dejarla más alta y centralizada. Así podemos rotar, busquémoslo bola por bola en cada situación ahora. No esperemos al máximo en todas las situaciones que se da. Busquémoslo en cada pelota, desde la recepción al salida.
Vamos a buscar, dale.
Well, much respect, obviously, for the players, for the man who has coached a couple of Polish league titles with Zaksa, or sorry, with Jastrzębska. Gianni actually will be coaching in Poland, so they'll be against each other. After the service error, here comes Serba. Le Goff hammers that one. Big windup.
Big windup, big opportunity for him. Hadn't gotten a lot of sets as this match has progressed. Perfect time to go quick. Good read from Ramos too. Le Goff too strong.
Remember, we go to 15 in the 5th and deciding sets. Argentina running out of time. And hammered cross court by Théo 4, and France celebrates heartily.
They can sense it now, just 3 points away, a 7-point advantage. Argentina has no answer how to stop Théo 4.
They will try with the double switch. Kukartsev in the front row, Sanchez, Pages to set. I want to give Sanchez Pages a little props. He was the best setter, Matt, at the under-19 World Championships, the under-21 World Championships, and the under-23 World Championships. That's pretty good credentials.
Pretty legit.
And then Kukartsev coming in cold a minute or so ago and just couldn't do it.
Coach Mendez not pleased with that service ever.
Middle attack, Ramos.
No damage done for France. A good side out for Argentina, but the lead is big enough that they can just side out all the way home.
So Conte knows that and knows he's got to be good here. Sanchez is actually in the front row, and he got a piece of that. Oh, what a keep up. There's Polanski with the left hand.
There's a little spark for Argentina. But good catch, Rob. Sanchez is in the front row, so not undoing the double sub. Here's Coach Mendez leaving DeCecco and Lima on the sidelines.
He actually got a hand on a couple of blocks there, too. Conte again. Ooh, just out, and that's going to mean match point for France. Well, they won the first 2 sets comfortably, lost the next 2, refound their confidence, and here they are serving for the match. Luati, no. Well, here is the double sub being reversed for Argentina. So DeCecco's going to set from the back row. Ramos. Almost an overpass. Good work at the net by both teams. Tanuti setting it up. Conte with the tomahawk dig. Wow. Limas on a great set. And it's over. It got messy, scrambly, but in the end, the Olympic champions win it over Argentina in 5 sets yet again.
I'm pretty sure France has a flight to catch this afternoon. They're trying to get each other up to the net pretty quickly.
Good point.
Not a lot of time to celebrate. We got to get to the airport.
Andre Gianni's team takes the win. A lot more work than they thought they were going to have to do after winning the first 2 sets so handily. But in the 5th and deciding, they made no mistake about it. 15-9, France wins it. This is how it ends.
This is the final play. Nice defense. Watch this set from DeCecco, right on the money. Lima tries to go wipe it off the block, but Grebennikov saves it. And then Klevno with the throwdown here. Unconventional, but effective.
Ramos even still almost got that one.
That's the play of the match right there for France. Grebennikov saving that. And Klevno finishing.
Well, they had to go an extra kilometer or 2, but they finally got the job done.
And they're off. They all left the court already. They're all running to the locker room, the entire French team.
Good luck, Claire Hanna. talking to anyone from France. Maybe the equipment manager, I don't know. Maybe talk to 2 players from Argentina. Maybe there's a French fan in the crowd we can talk to. But we look at the numbers, 66 attacks to 60. Block points almost even, serve points, aces almost even as well.
Serve placement from Argentina. Focused on the left and the center.
Well, it was the 3rd set. Luciano Di Cecco made a magical play, got his team inspired. They came on to win it and the 4th. And guess what? Luciano Di Cecco has answered the call, and he will be standing by with our own Claire Hanna in mere moments. Claire, whenever you're ready.